Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Alford from CatherineAlford.com. I'm a financial educator, but I'm also a financial writer. And I got my start 10 years ago as a freelance writer, and I was able to grow it into a lucrative career, and I love helping other freelance writers along the way. So today, I'm going to give you some advice on starting your freelance writing business. Now, if you want to start a freelance writing business, there are a couple things that you can do up front to ensure your success. The very first thing is to create an amazing online portfolio. I recommend getting a website that the URL is your name so that it's easily recognizable, easily linked back to, and where you can showcase your work. If you've never published anything online before, I recommend publishing 2 or 3 amazing articles on this website. And it can be whatever niche that you want to write in, but I would recommend writing articles that are at least 1,000 words and taking some time to learn SEO principles. If you're going to get hired to write, especially online, employers who hire writers absolutely love it when their writers have a little bit of SEO training or knowledge so that they can create articles that will come up in search results. Once again, you're really going to want to create this amazing online portfolio. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and I'll give you an example. So I mentioned that I'm a financial educator, so I typically write financial articles. If it was me and I was starting brand new and I loved personal finance, I would write 3 articles like how to budget using the envelope system, or how to increase your credit score, or how to become a beginning investor. I would write 3 articles that are really broad that would serve as great examples for a variety of different financial sites. So if you know what you want to write about, sit down and take some time to think about topics that are evergreen. And what that means is that they have some longevity. They're not about some a hot news story that just happened, because freelance writing, at least for the internet, is about building a long, sustainable career that you can constantly refer back to articles. And website owners absolutely love it if you can create long SEO posts about topics that are evergreen, because it means that the website owner can take the article and they can have it on their site for a really long time. So portfolio is key. The second thing you need to do is to apply for writing jobs. And when I first got started trying to grow my freelance writing business, I used to scour job boards, specifically the Pro Blogger job board, and they still have it today. But there are also a lot of newsletters you can subscribe to if you spend some time researching different freelance writing websites. There's a lot of different newsletters that you can become a part of that will email you different writing jobs that are available every day. And when I first got started, I was relentless. I used to apply for writing jobs every single day if they had even the slightest thing to do with budgeting or investing or minimalism or real estate. And I could use my example articles to show that I was knowledgeable on that topic and a great writer for those topics. I would apply and apply and apply. And the thing you have to know is that most of the time you're going to be ignored, and if someone tells you no, then that's really nice, because it means they took the time to respond and let you know, no, we're not going with you. But most of the time you're going to be left in the dark, and you only have to have this kind of hustle mentality in the beginning, because without fail I would do 1 pitch a day, apply to 1 writing job a day. At the end of the month, at the end of the 30 days, I'd get a ton of ignores and maybe 2 or 3 no's, and without fail usually 1 yes. So over the course of 6 to 9 months, I had a solid group of clients that I could reliably pitch and rely on to pay me every single month. And when I was younger, before I had a family, I was paying down my student loans so fast using my freelance writing income, and I was doing it outside of my day job, which I used to teach English at a university. So I would, grade kids' writings during the day. I'd come home and I would pitch these writing jobs. And so it was really hard work in the beginning, but that relentless pitching really did help me to build my client base. Once you have a client base and you prove yourself to be a reliable writer, you can then every couple of months start raising your rates. And it's really helpful if you can build a community with other freelance writers. Remember, there are pretty much unlimited writing jobs out there or opportunities to get your writing published. And so it really is about collaboration over competition. In fact, if I didn't know so many other financial writers, my business would not be what it is today. I have gotten so many referrals from financial writers who were unable to take on projects because they were traveling, or, the person who hired them said, we love you. Do you know anyone else who is also a financial writer that would like to write for us? And then they would recommend me. And then we would talk about pricing. Well, what is this person paying you? What did you get paid for that job? And, oh, you just wrote a 5,000 word article for somebody? Well, what do you get paid for something like that? And by having this open communication among writers in my niche, I was able to understand what I was supposed to be charging, and it was really helpful. It's also good for moral support. Sometimes clients can be difficult to work with. Some editors are nicer than others, and it's really helpful to have a group of people that you can lean on for support. My last tip, really, and I kind of already mentioned this, is don't give up. If you want to be a writer and you want to have your words visible to other people and you want to make an impact and an influence about a topic that you love, don't give up. Honestly, there are many people who are better writers than I am. Sometimes I read writing and it's just so amazing and I think, God, I wish I could write like that. But the reason that I believe I've been successful in creating my freelance writing business is because I did not give up. And I honestly I couldn't even fathom trying to count how many times I have been rejected for jobs that I applied for. I have been rejected so much more than I have been accepted for jobs. And that is really what's led to my success. And I absolutely love my job as a writer. And I was able to do this full time starting in 2014. And it's just been a wonderful way to have a career and create an income and get to spend more time with my family. And so if you're considering starting a freelance writing business, remember, portfolio, pitch, raise your prices, and create a community with other freelance writers. They are going to be the ones that are going to help you to raise your rates and to make sure that you can grow your business over time through referrals. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope this helps. I'm going to list a lot of resources in the description, including a link to my own writing class called Get Paid to Write for Blogs. This is a very comprehensive course that will take you from creating your portfolio all the way to leaving your full-time job and starting your own freelance writing business. Once again, my name is Catherine Alford, and I would love it if you would subscribe, like this video, and then hit the bell. I put out new videos every week that are great for business owners and, of course, people who love personal finance too. Thank you so much for watching, and best of luck getting started with your freelance writing business. Bye.